Well, first, congrats on a tremendous season last year.
Thanks.
I think that you definitely caught the eye and the talk of the LL. I know coaches don't like to get wrapped up in this, but after the season and over the winter, did you get a chance to just sit back and say, wow, you know what? We really did have a good year.
Yeah, when you look at the whole season in general, it was a great group of kids. They worked hard. They were committed to putting forth their best effort, and no off the field issues. And they went out. They performed well on the field every Friday night, and it was a good group to have. A good season, and I'm happy for everybody that was involved, including the players that are coming back and have that experience with them, and able to build off of where we were.
So how did the success and the excitement it generated in the school and in the community help create maybe a groundswell for more people coming out for football?
Yeah, I think it's might not be something that everyone maybe expected or was used to at Conestoga Valley, but I certainly think the performance that the kids had on the field last year and support from within our student section and community in itself has started to bring the CV football vibe back that once was, and it's fun to be a part of and see everybody, and you walk out on a Friday night and you got a crowd full of fans cheering the guys on, and it's a good atmosphere and fun to be a part of.
Yeah. So talk about the off season and what was that like for the guys?
We pretty much picked up where we had since I've gotten here. We do our breakfast club stuff, which starts the week after the Super Bowl, and the kids show up at 6 a.m. on Friday mornings and go through the install sessions, and then we do our weeks of 2 weeks of spring ball in May, and then we're in 3 times a week over the summer with team camp and other 7-on-7 competitions and lineman challenges. So the kids have been putting forth a good effort all summer long, and I think everybody's looking forward to getting a little bit closer Monday, being able to at least wear shoulder pads. So we're getting there.
Now I know that obviously the season hasn't even started yet, but what needs to happen for CV to take it to the next level? I mean, you were just shy of getting to a district final game. What's got to be the next step?
Part of it is that experience and making it be a normalcy. It was for us to get to where we were. It was like something new to almost everybody, and even me as a coach, that was the furthest that I've gone into the district playoffs. So, as much as you are focused and dialed in, it's still, you kind of get that shock where wow, look where we are. But as teams continue to grow, I feel like that just becomes an expectation, and you get used to that situation. And the guys that we have coming back this year have that experience, and it's hopefully something that they can build on and make it their own experience.
You've got a situation where you're going to have some holes to fill. It's got to raise some question marks, but I'm guessing at the same time it's got to give you some excitement too, to find out, okay, who's going to be the next guy to step up and take over, so we don't skip a beat.
Right. And that's kind of the challenge that you put forth to the players that have been coming is, this is where we were, and now here's what's vacant, and how do we keep this going, and how hard can we work to stay where we were and where we want to go. And it creates a little bit of the intensity amongst ourselves and that competitive nature, which as a football coach is exactly what you want. So